Right now, while you're watching this, some person out there is getting paid for a task they automated months ago and never touched again. That's the whole magic of automation. You set up a little robot once, and it keeps working while you sleep. And the wild part? You can start today without spending a single dollar and without writing a line of code. So let's break down what automation actually is in plain English. Automation just means connecting two apps so that when something happens in one, an action happens automatically in the other. Someone fills out your form, and a row gets added to a spreadsheet. You get an email with an attachment, and it saves itself to a folder. A new sale comes in, and a thank you message goes out. You're not doing any of that. The robot is. Now here's where beginners get overwhelmed. So let me make it simple. There are 3 free tools that run this whole world: Zapier, Make, and N8N. Zapier is the friendliest to start with. Make is more visual and gives you more free runs. N8N is the one you can self-host for free if you're a bit more technical. For your very first one, just pick Zapier. Don't overthink it. Here are your actual first steps. Step 1, sign up for a free account. Step 2, think of one boring thing you do over and over. Copying emails into a sheet. Saving files. Posting the same update in 2 places. Step 3, in the tool you'll see 2 words, trigger and action. The trigger is the thing that starts it. The action is what happens next. You pick your trigger app, you pick your action app, you connect them, and you hit test. That's it. That's a working automation. People call these zaps, or scenarios, or workflows. Same idea, different names. And once you build one, the second one takes 5 minutes, because your brain finally gets it. So what's this actually worth? Well, businesses pay real money to have this stuff set up for them, because most owners have no idea it exists. Freelancers on Upwork and Fiverr who set up automations for small businesses report charging anywhere from $50 to a few $100s per workflow, depending on how complex it is. Some build monthly retainers where they just maintain a client's systems. I'm not promising you those numbers, and you won't earn them on day one. But the skill is genuinely in demand, and almost nobody around you has it. Now, the trap. The one mistake that burns every beginner. You will be tempted to automate everything at once. You'll map out this giant 10-step monster workflow on day one, and when one piece breaks, the whole thing collapses and you can't figure out why. Don't do that. Build one small automation. Get it working. Watch it run for a few days. Then add to it. Tiny and reliable beats huge and broken every single time. The people who quit automation are almost always the ones who started too big. The people who stick with it started with something almost embarrassingly simple, like saving email attachments to a folder. Master the small one first. The complexity comes naturally once you trust the basics. Honestly, the hardest part isn't the tech. It's just starting before you feel ready. The tools are easier than they look. The free plans are genuinely generous, and one good workflow can quietly save you hours every week. If this made automation finally click for you, do me a favor and subscribe, because we break down this stuff in plain English every single week. I'll see you in the next one.